and my colleagues will do the my English in the morning is very normally I let my children speak and I listen. Yeah. They will do the presentations and give you all the ins and outs. I'll do a small introduction because in Haren we are a green village. I hope you noticed, and in Holland we have quite a lot of inhabitants. And Haren is in the middle of a triangle of 3 cities: Den Bosch, Tilburg and Eindhoven, and we are the green space between, together with some other small villages. And in Haren the main source of income here is farming, used to be farming, and tree nurser. Yeah. Tree nurser, yeah? Boomkweker, we call that, and we're one of the few greatest villages where you have tree nurseries. So maybe you when you think you've been around, everywhere you saw trees in rows, and that's tree nursery. And so you can see that we are very dependent on the climate and on the environment and biodiversity. So that's besides the needs worldwide, is for us it's very important. And the other thing is the Netherlands is situated below sea level. At some points 6 or more meters below sea level. So when the sea rises, we get the results. So that's also something in Netherlands we used to be good at, but we have another opdracht. I say we have another concern about it because it's changing very much, and they will let you see what we are trying, what we are fighting with the climate change. The water come in very big amounts, and you have very long dry seasons. The impact of last year dry season, we still didn't match up with that in nature. So the next is reading outdoor, and we are still not on the level of last year. En heel Esch ook kan genieten van mijn Engels. Welkom. But before we go to that, we'll go on. We sent you on the roof, and because the other great thing we're working out is the renewable energy. So that we in the Netherlands and also in the municipal of Haren, we turn into wind, sun and water energy. So it can be renewable, and it doesn't have CO2 emission. And I think that's so. You see, we have an order from above, from the global goals, and the Netherlands who describe that, and we have our own. How do you say?
Local goals.
You need to really look at these things, because otherwise we have a big problem here, because our income is depending on it. And that, I think that's for you it's enough, because you get a lot of details, and I wish you a very nice stay today here and the coming days. I think you go to the beer pump feest. I won't be joining this year. I'm sorry, but it's a very it's very nice. You can see the whole community of Esch, and I wish you a very pleasant stay, and we'll meet again at lunch. I'll be joining you, and I'm how you say it? I'm looking forward if what you think of what we are doing and how we are trying to face it. And I give Peter, you're next.
Yep.
Peter is telling you about the roof.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, one thing, don't care, you're on the highest parts of the Netherlands, dus not below sea level. So it's about 5 meters above sea level, dus we are lucky in this part of the Netherlands, and more when you go more to the south, it's higher again, but the rest of the Netherlands, so like Amsterdam, Rotterdam.
Karine also told that. This small program that we made for the few coming hours, so I will give you some general information about Haren. Then we have 2 projects that we want to show you. One is the rooftop, and the other one is water retention, and Mark will tell about that. Then we have lunch, and if you have questions or if you want to talk about something, that's the moment to do that.
You can interrupt
also
us.
in between, just shout out.
Yes, that's the last one. If you have a question, if you don't understand what I'm saying, my English is not so good, so I don't know all the words you know. So if you don't understand something about Haren, we have about 14,000 inhabitants, 4 villages, Haren, Helvoort, Biezenmottel and Esch. And it's 58 square kilometers.
Yes.
That means we have 264 inhabitants per square kilometer, and I will come back on that later. But first, do you know how many inhabitants you have in, is it Kannus?
Kannus.
Kannus?
About 5,000. More.
500.
5,500.
5,500.
Yeah.
Oh, 5,000.
Okay.
Okay, it's in between what I found on the internet. It's no, it's a little more. 5,800.
Yeah, it might be.
And I think that's 2 years ago. We had 2 things. the roof had to be renewed, and the other one was we wanted solar panels on our roof. And then I met Stef Jansen. He's a rooftop innovator. That's him.
Kind of a joke.
And he talked to me about a new concept he had on how to combine nature, solar panels, and how to make it so that the rooftop is more durable.
Yeah, you can get more effects during the
No,
time.
it stays well for a longer time, so you can use it longer. And it was a concept